you don't do commitment, and others people are, and other people are okay with it. It's like you're a fuckboy, but people are okay with it. Type beat.
What about you?
You guys make like people like this is like everything that conservatives point to example to. Like this is what's wrong with the generation. Like clearly she's doing make believe right now, but there's actual people out there that are just like, yeah, this is my gender or whatever, and people are making fun of it. But then you have bimbos like this that's up here like, I'm a polyamorous vampire fairy devil witch. It's just like, bro, actually shut the fuck up. Actually get a job, Smelly. Actually, fucking.
She fell in love with Logan.
And he has fucking Deed's necklace from Supernatural.
I've been together well over 10 years now. Got married in 2016.
Have you now?
They also live with Logan's girlfriend, Ilona.
His girlfriend is just as important as I am. Both relationships are equal.
And today, Daly is celebrating her 2-year anniversary with her coven of polyamorous witches. Since finding love in their polycule, Daly has been criticized for her choice in relationships.
When you see a man with multiple partners, you're like, oh yeah, high five, you know? But when a woman is with multiple partners, it's like, oh, she's a
No, both. I just don't understand. I don't understand how being polyamorous doesn't get messy at all. But like at that point, it's just like, yo, I don't like. Why would you put a commitment on being with multiple people when you could just be like, I just don't want to be exclusive with anybody. Like, cause that's how it feels. Like, there's no. I don't think you can like equally love like a bunch of people in the way that they want to be loved. Like I understand the fact that like, hey, I just don't want to be in a relationship type of thing, and I want to like be with a lot of people. That's fine, but like I just don't think. I don't know. Maybe you can do that. I don't know, but like it just seems like a weird way of just being like, hey, yo, I want to be open with my sexuality with other people, which is fine, but like I don't know.
I would describe our relationship as definitely like a life partnership.
But the only bad thing about this is the vampire shit. Like you don't like no, you're not. It's like the dog girl. It's just like stop. Actually stop.
We make each other laugh constantly. We tease each other constantly. He loves to tickle me until I throw him off me. He's extremely supportive.
I've always been very attracted to her unique energy spectrum that she puts off that no one else does in the same way.
Yo, this guy. Ah! I just spilled a cup of ice cold drink all over my lap. Fuck. Oh.
Our relationship was polyamorous from the beginning. His girlfriend is just as important as I am. Now we are married, so like obviously that comes with some responsibility. Yeah. But as far as like relationship, both relationships are equal. She's always been here. She's never not been here.
I think I moved in with you guys like what? It was like
6 years ago.
No, but it was like
No, look at this dude's face. He's like, yeah. Both of you've been here for a long time. Sort of regretting my decision. I thought it was just going to be sex all the time, but no, it's feelings times 2. Regretting this whole situation.
2 months into us like actually dating.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
Like it was really fast.
All 3 of us used to be together, and then they broke up, and then we broke up, and then we got back together. She's just been here ever since.
So today is actually the 2-year anniversary with me and my 3 other partners. And it's also the anniversary of our coven forming. So today
What is he doing in the background? And also, this is too many people. Like, maybe it's because I don't like people, and like the less of them, the better. So I'm just like, why would you want more emotions? Like, I understand just like having sex with different people because it's just like there's rarely any emotions in that. But like dealing with 6 different personalities, you could kill me now.
kind of celebrating our anniversary. We're gonna do a little ritual and also go to dinner and have a little coven.
And you make it weird by we're doing a ritual, you know, just getting the homies together and doing a ritual, you know what I'm saying?
So we are in a polycule, and a polycule is essentially just the word for a network of people that are all dating in some way.
All connected.
Polycule.
Through a romantic relationship. So in our polycule, we have me and Logan who are married, and then I have my partner Jeffrey, who is a gay man, and then I have my girlfriend.
So he's not into you. Who is he into?
Who is married to my boyfriend Zeph, and then Logan has his girlfriend Alona, and then Jeffrey also has.
This is just too confusing. I need a fucking pie chart to figure out who's dating, who's married to who, and you're all together. Just say you just want to fuck a whole bunch of different people. This is like little structure of like different things. Or like, oh, they're married, but that's my boyfriend. That's my side bitch. But he's gay. Then aren't you just really good friends? He's not fucking you. You just love, like, I have friends that like I'm not attracted to that I love. Like, they're just your friend. like why does it have to be a relationship like that? Because it's weird.
The coven is myself, Jeffrey, Zoe, and Zeph.
The coven is the weird part, though.
Because we do practice magic together.
Does it work? The only time I consider practicing magic as a real thing is if it works.
We identified that we each represented one of the elements.
Mm-hmm.
And we did a ritual together, and it was just like the energy was so palpable. And we kind of all just looked at each other and were like, what happened?
After we started doing rituals together,
I think you guys were doing rituals together.
We would get together and you could feel like the magic and the connection and the chemistry. I just found myself falling in love with these people.
I call upon a direction of the east, the watchtower of the east, the
I'm sorry, did you say the yeast or the east?
of new beginnings and transformations and change. Join us.
He
now.
doesn't have enough emotion. I'm going to need you to put more emotion into it.
Call upon the watchtower of the south, the element
What are you
of fire,
summoning?
of passion and purification. Bring strength to our circle. Hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
I call upon the watchtowers of the West, water, intuition, sacred knowledge, and the ancestors. Hail and welcome.
Hail. I call upon the watchtowers of the North, the guardians of Earth, the roots of old and new. Bring strength and life. Hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
We all identify as witches, and basically what that means is we work with the energies and the elements.
I bet like actual polyamorous people like look at this and hate it because they're like tying in like witchcraft and shit. And where's the vampire part? Y'all niggas are on the sunlight, bro.
Around us.
Just because it looked like you guys ain't seen sun in days doesn't mean that you're vampires. I'm sorry.
To create alchemy and to create changes in our lives.
Roots of old and always binding.
Roots of old and always binding.
Roots of old and always binding.
This planet is very much alive. It's a breathing spirit, and we are in communication with it.
You guys are too old to be doing this. You guys, I'll give you guys, you are in your late 20s at most.
I feel like
You're too old to be like this.
kind of aspect when a woman is poly because
Misogyny.
yeah, because when you see a man with multiple women or multiple partners, they're like, oh yeah, high five, you know. But when a woman is
That guy looks like he does not want to be there at all.
men or you know multiple partners, it's like, oh, she's a. All right, let's go eat.
I always get these who will walk up to me and they'll go, "Hey man, I just see that you've got all these chicks, man. Like, how do you do that?" Like,
Wait, what do they have to bleep out? You see all these what?
I always get these who will walk up
I don't know why they had. What did he say?
to me and they'll go, "Hey man, I just see that you've got all these chicks, man. Like, how do you do that? Like, just like teach me." And I'm like, "Well, I'm polyamorous." It's just one of those things where, like, you know, as long as you are being open and everything is consensual between you and your partners, you're consenting adults doing whatever you want, that's great. People see.
Why did you have to throw in that little brag? He's like, I got dudes walking up to me every day, like, yo, how'd you bag all these bitches, yo? And then he's just like, yo, just open with yourself, you know? Maybe you can one day be in a polyamorous relationship. Except you get the bad one where it's just like one girl and 8 guys. And it's not like 8 guys that are like gay and into each other. No, it's like 8 guys that are all vying for that one girl. And they're only in that polyamorous relationship because she says she wanted that. That is actually something. I believe that was also a Love Doesn't Judge, where it's just like 4 dudes and 1 girl, and they were all like, it looked forcibly into that relationship because they didn't want, like, they wanted to be with that 1 girl, but she wanted to be with a bunch of guys. Like, there's nothing wrong with women doing that or men doing that. Just like as a person who wants to enter in that type of thing, know what you're getting into. Like, if you really like a girl and she says she's in a poly relationship and you don't want to be in that type of thing, don't be in it. Same with the woman. Don't, like, if a man brings that up, don't get into it. I don't care how much you love them or you like them or whatever. Just have some self-respect for yourself and just like find someone else.
But they've cheated on their husband like 3 times, or their wife, or they've divorced and remarried with people they've cheated with. I'm like, and that's normal for you? That's what you consider?
I hate this guy, by the way. I don't know. He's just giving me bad, like, his vibes are just like, I hate everything that this guy is.
Just, you know, if you want to have sex with other people, if you want other relationships, just say that, admit that. You'll find someone who's cool with that.
Well, and life is so short, and life is hard. You find those pockets of joy and love.
The weird part is the vampire witch shit. Stop doing that. You guys are too old to be doing that fucking pretend shit.
Hold on to it.
And taking it seriously.
Or screw everybody else. Or screw everybody else. If that's what keeps you doing.
All right, I want to make a toast. Here is to 2 years of my beautiful coven being part of our polycule. I love you guys so much. Thank you for bringing so much magic into my life.
I love you guys.
Cheers.
She had to say magic.
Oh. Bro, just play Harry Potter, bro, and just like relax.